Alexes and everyone in between. Welcome to Block Game Banter. I'm Firecracker.
I am OniShizen.
I'm Code.
And I'm Dino.
And today we're talking about vanilla Minecraft with sprinkles, which means things like data packs, texture packs. I forgot another pack. All the packs.
Your resource packs, your crafting
Resource
tweaks.
packs. That's it. Yeah. Vanilla tweaks, all that kind of stuff. You know, the things that make vanilla just that much better.
Mm-hmm. It's those small things. It's not quite modded.
Right.
But we're getting there.
It's super easy to use, right?
Oh, yeah. No, you just drag them into one folder and you're set to go, basically. But keep in mind, though, if you are playing on servers, it has to be done with server side versus client side, because there's a big difference with that stuff.
Right.
That's a great example, actually leads straight into that. We can talk about resource packs. To start, hold on, I am going to... You can see what I see, folks.
Woot!
Okay, so Vanilla Tweaks is personally my go-to place where I'm looking for resource packs, data packs, crafting tweaks. I go to it for just about everything. It's one of the easiest places to get stuff from, too, because they will bundle it for you all into one zip file that you can drop in. So I take that as a win every time. Personally, resource packs, my best friend, love them. They have some of my absolute favorites, and it's very simple things like different designs. Like you can make your nuggets horizontal or vertical if you want that. You want your end rods to not have an end? They got you.
Wow.
Endless rods.
Endless rods. You want your leather to be brown instead of that pink color? They got it. They have solid honey, solid slime. They desaturate your dark oak, apparently. I didn't know that was a thing. That one seems new. I haven't seen that one before. We have the accurate spyglass based off the colors of the things that you're crafting it with, which I love.
Would have been so much better if they did that originally.
That's what I'm using.
I like the design.
I mean, if you're really bored, you can get special elytras. Dino, you need to get the Phantom Elytra.
Yes! Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh no.
Sorry. Yes.
But it has absolutely everything. We got different terrain things. You can have fancy sunflowers, taller sunflowers. Your ores can look like the original instead of the newer stuff with the update if you don't like them the way they are. Circular suns if you want to be real special. This is stuff like it can mess with your podzol, your grass. I've seen people use this. Like I know some of the hermits use this specific one because they like the grass being lower or covering all of it instead of having dirt exposed. We got variations on the dirt, so they look different. I really want to get the brick one. I haven't installed the brick one. I love the brick one though, because it would make your buildings not look so uniform if you use bricks.
Ooh.
I do use the variety bookshelves because I put a lot of bookshelves in places and they get kind of boring after a while. But different things connect textures. They make some of your mobs quiet. You can do utility things where it makes ores more visible. Your algae will have flowers on it sometimes and show you how old it is. Fully aged things. I use the directional hoppers because I can never tell where they are when I'm building certain things. Super, super useful. But I think...
Do they have light levels?
Light levels. I don't believe they do because I think that is a mod, but we can look more. If you don't like your Arabic numerals, you can always use the number change here. I do use their note block thing because it makes it easier to tell what kind of pitch you're on. If you are someone who wears a pumpkin, in the end, translucent pumpkin
I forgot
overlay.
About that. Right. So nice.
And if you're carrying a totem in your offhand, it makes it invisible.
Oh, cool.
It can also make your sword short if you want tiny daggers instead. And this right here is my personal favorite. This is 3-dimensional things. They're super simple. You can get 3D moons, 3D mushrooms. Those are the cutest thing ever. You want your dripstone to be pointed? We got you. 3D chains? They got you. Want your trapdoors 3D? They're gorgeous. Your doors can be 3D too. I love these things. This one's a little weird. I know everyone has a preference what the crosshairs look like, but I personally use the dot instead of the plus sign. You can also have no crosshair. Some folks need them. Some folks don't.
No.
If you don't use a crosshair, you're probably one of my least favorite Minecraft players.
I'm scared of you if
How
you
can
don't
you
use a
not-
crosshair.
How can you not use a crosshair? Like, that's my question. It's like, how can you, like, orient yourself?
Well, making things in the crafting table is incredibly hard
Oh yeah.
when you can't see what you're picking. You know what I mean?
No, it's even harder to shoot things if you don't know where you're aiming.
Right.
One of my personal favorite things in this is the rainbow experience bar. I adore it.
Oh, it's the best.
It's so stinking cute. Another one, if you do not like the bright white gray color that they have for the backgrounds, dark UI, absolute favorite thing ever. I get severe migraines from really bright white things, so that is what I use all the time to make sure my screen is not miserable to look at.
Highly recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
10
Don't
out
they
of
also
10.
have a clear?
There's the numbered hotbar. Yeah, the translucent, so you can see through it.
Yeah.
Which I think is interesting. Super useful if you're trying to like keep an eye on what's going on outside. There's also the literal game rules, so you can tell what they are saying when you're trying to turn them on and off before you generate a world. Which is super helpful if you don't know like what fire tick is or fire spread is. We also have a bunch of different like texture packs for these things, like the amethyst blocks can have a different look. This is actually for your optional background, so when you're in your escape or you're fixing stuff and you don't see the world around you, it'll change it into these blocks, which you can see happening up here in the top right as I move around them. So if you want that instead of something else, they have these. I think they're super cute. Or if you're a fan of the classic textures, like the old sponge, the old lapis, they have them.
I forgot what some of these looked like.
There's old damage sounds if you want that back.
I like the
doesn't?
old rose. I miss the rose. I miss
The
rose
rose,
instead of
yeah.
poppy.
They're cute. The old door sounds if you want those. Then there's goofy things that have like Azuma because he was a huge help in all of this. Or you want Bee Rallis or the Wither Bee or the Il Mango Golden Apples, which are stupid and cute, but I love them. Or if you want your axolotls to smile at you.
Aw.
There's also honey slime instead of regular slime. And I don't know what this
Honey
is.
slime?
Honey slime.
I didn't know there was honey slime.
There's also the bacon beam, so if you want to bring home bacon with that achievement, you'll have pork chops going up your beacon instead of a regular old beacon beam.
I hate that.
Wait,
like,
pork chops going up your what?
The beacon beam instead of
Oh, okay. I was like,
first.
what? I need to clean my ears out or, use an SOS pad on my brain, I guess.
Do you
Scour it
want
out.
to change your slime color? They got you. They got all of them. You don't want a bright green? They got a dark
cool.
green. Then there's a bunch of, like, just the small things, like dungeon dirt, dungeon stone, bedrock dried kelp instead of the regular dried kelp. You could have the Super Smash Bros. Enderman instead of the regular old Enderman. And then there's a couple of, like, small fixes that they have done, which I personally haven't noticed. But these are small things, like you don't eat the bowl things and hopper bottom fixes. A bunch of small stuff. This is just their resource packs, though. They have done an absolute ton of things. Like you can do different backgrounds for your menus. If you're looking for a good place to start for looking at stuff, this is where I would recommend going. And they go with the resource packs, it's all the way back to 111. We can also look at data packs, because they have gorgeous things. Like, if you are a fan of armor stands, or if you've ever seen Zombie Cleo do her magic and you want to try, they got them in here.
I want to.
Do it. It is so much work, but I adore it.
Like, as much as we joke about, like, oh, wait, I want to meet this hermit. No, I want to sit down and have a conversation with Cleo just about armor stands.
Right.
She's
Lady
worked so much
is
magic.
an artist, a magician.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So crazy.
Mm-hmm. But these kinds of things are the ones you'd need to install on your server or client side on a single player world before you do these. So one that I cannot live without, I adore dearly, is the coordinate HUD, or the coordinate HUD. It'll tell you what time of day it is, it'll tell you where you are in the world, and it just puts it in small little yellow letters above your item bar. and it is one of the best things ever. We have it on Sleepycraft. I cannot live without it. I'm pretty sure we put it onto Vampires.
I don't think we did because the mini map up in the corner
Oh
has
yeah, the
them.
mini map. But it's great. There's also the classic fishing loot dino. I think you'd like that.
Yeah.
But that's just the basic survival stuff. You got fast leaf decay because some of us hate watching the leaves decay.
Yes,
Multiplayer
we
sleep.
do.
That is before they had the 1.18 update with it. That could auto. You could set it for just one player sleep, and it was super, super easy that way. If you're like me and you're constantly fighting with terracotta, they have terracotta wrenches and redstone wrenches to keep your head on. There's also player head drop, which I know some folks love that. Live by it, die by it. Small things. You want larger phantoms? They got larger phantoms. Dino, this one's for you.
Yeah! I love Phantom.
You want your dragon to drop stuff so you don't have to go all the way out and find Elytra? They got that. Want to silence your mobs with the silence tag? They got that. This can make all of your mobs drop heads depending on the frequency of it. It's great. It's great for pranks. There's teleportation stuff if you want that stuff installed. They got all sorts of different, like, utility things. There's the Hermitcraft stuff with, like, the Wandering Trader builds. And there's some experimental things that I am scared to touch. Touch at your own risk.
I'm gonna poke it.
Yeah.
I touch.
Then there's my absolute favorite thing, crafting tweaks. Because I am a heathen and I hate the original crafting recipes. So, universal dyeing is my go-to. It lets you re-dye things without, like, washing it off in a cauldron or something or another. It lets you dye things any color, your choice. Second favorite thing that they have on here is the more trapdoors. 12 instead of the 3. Chef's kiss. I hate crafting trapdoors and only getting, like, 2.
Right.
It's awful. And then the bark one where you end up basically losing logs, this just makes sure you get an even exchange for it. You can
cool.
also get more bricks, which I don't typically use just because it's like, I get bricks so easily with my traders. And then the more stairs I also use religiously because I use so many stairs when making roofs. But they have all sorts of fun things. You want to craft bundles, they made it. You want to craft name tags, they got it. Craftable enchanted golden apples, expensive, but they got it. And then, like, there's the things where you can unpack stuff. I live by the unpackable ice because I hate it when I accidentally pack all of my ice into blue ice and I don't have any packed ice. And it sucks. But Vanilla Tweaks has all of this stuff and I absolutely adore it. And once again, it's super, super easy if you want the stuff. Like, you want the Universal Dyeing 1.18 version. Okay, and then you also want the more trapdoors. You got it. You want more stairs and more bark. It's all set. All you have to do is hit the download and it will show you. You can just it'll download it, and then they have a discussion right down here for how to install it if you need information on that. So you press the installation process and it'll show you exactly how to install each of these things. Super, super easy.
no need to be intimidated, right?
No need at all.
It walks you through it.
And the majority of them have underneath them, if you look at these, there's a little blue link, it's view video. So it tells you how to use them, how to install it. If you want to go back to data packs and you want to know how to work the HUD, you click the view video and it takes you over here to Azuma from 2019 explaining how to do it, how to install it, and what to do with it, which
Nice.
I think is super, super wonderful.
That's awesome.
I love that.
I love all the Azuma explaining it videos. They're super cute. But yeah, no, these are honestly some of my absolute favorites. Ferks, you have a buddy of yours from Hypermind who made some stuff.
I do.
Let's jump
His
over
name
to
is Voodoo
his
Beard.
website. This is his. It's called mc.voodoobeard.com. These are great.
Ah, I love the sleep
So there's this.
and the weather clear.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So this one's great. You use it more than I do, Ferks. You mind walking us through what it does?
So, you can pick whether you want it to be day or night, and if you want your weather to be clear or cloudy, and you can do both. Like, so I can go on and I can then make it night and I can make it rainy. It's just 2 steps. You just hop onto the bed. You don't actually sleep. You just stand on the bed, hit talk, like you would normally talk in chat. And then you use your mouse to click on whatever you want it to be. So it's
wonderful.
awesome. It's awesome. So if you need it night, like you can make it night, right?
Yeah.
The only thing you have to watch out for is if you do the day a lot and then you aren't close to your bed.
It doesn't count as
does.
sleeping. You are screwed
It
by the
does,
phantoms.
right? Yeah, the phantoms will come.
My
Which
friend.
some people in this call would be super happy about.
It's miserable when you
But-
forget it.
Right, when you're playing ultra hardcore with no natural regen, it can throw you off just a tad, a touch, a smidge, Otherwise, I love it. I love it. And then
This one's
we use it all the
interesting.
time.
The mob muffler. I've never actually played with this one, but it looks super fun. You're placing a note block with wool above it, and then any mob that's on top of it is silenced.
So awesome, right?
That'd be great for like a cow farm.
Right.
Oh wow.
And the shoulder mites
Uh-huh.
is super interesting. I never would have thought to do this. Like if endermites are about to despawn and they're on purpur, they turn into a shulker instead.
So cool, right?
So weird. I
It is
love
so
that
weird.
though.
And like, he also has the double shulker drop, which is super great. The anti-enderman grief. I live by that. Love it.
Yep.
Um.
Two things that are awesome.
Oh yeah, there's
Right?
the gravestones. He has an item magnet, which I have used before. It's super fun.
Especially if you're over the void or, like
Yes.
in an end city.
And your stuff's
And
fallen.
Yep.
I
The
also
shulkers.
appreciate the increase in trident drops.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous.
Those are rare.
Oh yeah,
They are rare.
they're a pain
Yep.
to get.
Mm.
I appreciate that zombies can't break in if you use that one. And
Right?
there's pigmen being possessive instead of just piglins over quartz, which is evil.
It is evil.
I love that.
Code, this one's for you.
Would. I knew you
Nether
would.
creepers.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I hate that, but I love that, and I need it.
I love that it states because the Nether's too easy, right?
Oni, I need you to DM me this link real
I
quick.
will give you this link after.
Wait, scroll back up real quick.
What are we looking at?
Zombies can break doors?
Have you never seen this?
In hard, Dinah, do you play hard mode?
I have played hard mode. I've played
I can in hard mode.
Yeah, they break doors in hard
Zombies
mode.
break my door.
I actually just died on Hypermine at the zombie farm. I was in my inventory and there was like where they spawn. What's that called? I can't remember what it's called. If you kill zombies, there's
Oh,
a
the
chance
horde.
that a hurdles. Yeah, a hurdles.
Yeah.
So a horde
hurdle?
spawned
Wait,
outside.
actually, hold on.
Yep.
If you kill a zombie, there's a chance of a horde.
Yep. And so they
What?
spawned outside the door. They broke the door down and they killed me.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that they were there. Yep.
No, I've had enough zombies on just normal mode kill me and take all of my enchanted stuff. No, nothing is more frustrating than having great gear, dying, having one zombie put all of your gear on, so it doesn't die in the sun anymore.
The number
Hey,
of times
Dino.
it's happened to me is upsetting.
And then you have nothing, and you just want to get your stuff back.
That is why
and
iron
then-
doors are a thing.
That's
Because
why
they can't
I
break
use
down
iron
iron
doors.
doors.
You're trying to get.
Yeah.
It's so funny because like if you're trying to get a zombie to pick something up, he won't. But if you die,
Yep.
he'll take it all.
He'll
Right?
Take your clothes and walk off of them.
They're just gremlins.
I guess I'm just really lucky then that I've never had zombies break down my doors in
They
hardcore.
also only
Yep.
really break down the doors if you are behind them or if a villager is behind them. They typically track 2 villagers.
Right, and we have a clerical villager that's right like 3
Yep.
blocks from the door.
Because you can
So-
sell them the rotten flesh.
Yep.
Love those guys. This one's actually super cool right here. The chicken shedding. It's a 10% chance of them dropping a feather than laying an egg. Which I think
Oh,
is
that's
super
cool.
fun.
That is
This
fun.
feels cheaty. The end ship beacons, but to each their own.
Eh.
We don't use that on Hypermind. Just
yeah.
FYI, we do the double shulker drop.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
This one's super cool. If you're using a diamond or netherite hoe, it'll replant whatever you harvest with it.
Oh, that's
That's
so
cool.
nice.
That's actually really smart.
I
wanna
love
use
that.
Scanning module can be found in dungeon. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. There's a death coordinate book, which is super cool.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
Ender Beacon. There's a ritual that creates some type of beacon that'll put it in your chest for you. Paper bark. If you take off the bark of a tree, it gives you paper.
I like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
If you're really feeling like you need a challenge, a creeper dungeon.
Uh,
There's
Creeper
also
Mending
the
Infinity.
Minfinity
yeah,
books.
we do that. we call it Mendfinity
Yeah, they're
Minfinity.
great.
on our server.
I love them. There's also the auto planting saplings, which is evil, but I love it. There's one where you can put your elytra on the chest plate, super super fun. There's weakened bedrock if you throw lingering potions. What the crap?
Sure, easy way to get into the roof of the Nether.
I
Easy
Or the
way to drop
void.
others into the void.
yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
You can make
I
mob
love
statues.
how the chaos comes out.
Uh-huh. Oh my goodness. But there's all sorts of really great things on here that if you just want to scroll through, it's great. Like there's extra dragon eggs, trader notifications if one's nearby you, the killer bunny, elevators, assembled slabs, you can... What is that? Accidentally tapping a bee can get you an all mess of angry bees. Wearing full chainmail armor protects you instead of you getting stung, which is super cool. Movable cakes if you want that.
Movable cake.
Movable cakes. There's
You seal the
bat
cake.
membranes that make them like phantoms.
No.
Makes
We
bat
do not
heavy
need to
use.
replace phantoms. Phantoms are great
We
on
are
their own.
replacing
We
the
don't need to
phantoms.
give a reason to kill bats.
There's one that's so that you can use copper for a beacon instead of all the other stuff. Oh, wait,
Woo!
no,
That makes
wait, no.
sense.
All oxidized
Yep.
levels are valid beacons. So any level of oxidization on the copper makes it a valid beacon. Climbable chains, I'm down.
Uh-huh.
That's
Right?
fun.
That is fun.
There's
Makes awesome tree houses.
Oh yeah. There's a pre-gen thing which is super cool, and there's a whole bunch of different crafting recipes that you can
I
add in.
love rotten flesh to leather.
The progressive
Yep,
armor's
that's
cool.
awesome.
But yeah, super great stuff. Voodoo creates some super super awesome things.
He is a really, really nice guy too. So check him out. Even if you don't use his stuff, go
Give
there,
his
check it
website some
out.
traffic.
Exactly. Say hi to him on
Support cool
Twitter.
people. Support
Tell
cool
him Ferg
people.
sent you.
Yes. But that's not the only stuff. If you want more things, you literally just have to go on Google and search resource packs or texture packs or data packs. And you end up with literally pages on pages on pages of stuff to look at. Which is super, super fun. Like, here's one that's just literally called resourcepacks.net. And it's got really cool shader fun things. We got Minecraft promo art pack instead of other the other stuff you have. There are fancy bookshelves, and it's honestly absolutely gorgeous. And if you've never played with any of these, I will say some of them can make your computer run a little bit differently, and you got to be careful depending on what strength your computer's on. Because like I have a gaming computer, I can run 90% of these without a problem, but some people don't. Like if you look at Dino's old computer.
My computer could barely run plain vanilla Minecraft.
You gotta understand though where your computer lies and
We've
make sure you're not
all been
overpushing
there
it.
though. Like
Same.
I feel
Yeah.
like we've all been there. You know?
Don't run texture resource packs on a Dell XPS.
Don't do
It
it.
will try to explode.
Another easy place to find a bunch of stuff, Cursed Forge. You don't know Cursed
Right.
Forge, you're missing out. Just go on there. They got a little bit of everything. But
Check
don't
it
be
out.
that butthole who uses x-rays. Don't be that person.
Right.
Oh yeah, no, let's quickly touch on that. Let's quickly touch on like
Go for it.
X-ray texture packs and stuff like that because I got opinions.
Go
Okay.
for it.
Okay, go ahead.
As somebody who just plays like I traditionally play no resource packs, like I technically play modded. That's just because I have Optifine and Replay mod for content purposes. But like going onto servers and dealing with people who are cheating, be it like any kind of thing, nobody likes you, dude. You're going to
Right.
get caught.
Uh-huh.
You're
And
making
kick off
you're
the
not going to be
server.
having fun. You're preventing other people from having fun. It makes no sense. Like, I get maybe, like, for, like, say you're in your own independent world, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You're
a different
just, like,
story.
Like, that's a different story. Like, you can do whatever you want in your own world, but just keep that off of servers.
You're
And
ruining your
also-
own game experience at that point. You're not ruining someone else's.
Also, PSA about X-ray. Because you can see through everything, there are certain things you can't see. There is a high likelihood that when you go to get your, like, infinite amount of diamonds, you're just gonna fall into lava and die because you can't see it. And that's on you. So don't be a salty little butt if you die and lose all your stuff.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
You chose to cheat. Strip mining is a viable option. Trading with villagers is a viable option. Cheaters never prosper, okay? There's literally no point to it. You're really just screwing yourself over.
Right.
And so I feel like people don't realize that. And so stop making it less fun for yourself and go out and do things the proper way. Because that's how the game was meant to be
Oh
played,
my
and that's how the
goodness.
game is fun.
Thank you for that PSA, Dino. Another fun thing that if you haven't looked into a lot, data packs. This website is planetminecraft.com/data packs. They have a bunch of super, super cool stuff, like extra biomes in the end. Updated for
Oh, that's
1.18.2. Highly suggest. Try it out. Let us know. But there's all sorts of really cool, fun things on here, like how you craft certain things. Apparently, you can craft stuff. I don't know this one. It's Indonesian. But, like, this is all super, super cool stuff. I know a whole bunch of folks that create data packs and texture packs and do all sorts of things like this. And it's an absolute
also has
blast.
some mod add-ons, doesn't it? Because I saw some stuff for Origins, like Jellyfish, Phoenix.
There's, Jellyfish Origin. So that's a whole bunch of fun, goofy things, honestly. We can look at best and see what they got. We got custom armor. You want a sword helmet? They got a sword helmet.
I want a sword helmet. That sounds awesome.
You want an explosive sword? That's a YouTuber sword, apparently. They got it.
Roses.
Dragon Sprint. That's the thing about data packs and texture packs, is it's not quite mods. It's not quite mods. It's a little bit gentler on your computer. But there is some weird stuff out here you can play with that is amazingly fun. So, animal abuse equals your death. Apparently, you kill something, you die.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's like Mumbo, but more intense.
You want a enriched
Cactus
shield? You can get a cactus shield. That sounds like fun. There's all sorts of crazy stuff on here, and just make sure you're downloading it from a safe and secure website.
Right.
So that you are not downloading a virus. They got improved desert villages, which is super cool. But once again, make sure you are playing with something that is safe and you're not downloading something that's sketchy. And, like, there's no questionable ads
Is that an
popping
infinite?
up.
Is that a circle of pickaxes? Wait.
Where?
Up. Go up.
Up?
It's circle of netherite pickaxes.
Overpowered
Oh my
pickaxes
gosh.
data pack. Noted. I don't want to click that. I'm scared.
I want to touch it.
No. But all sorts of really cool, crazy, fun things on here that you can absolutely play with. Apparently the Manhunt data pack was back there. I just passed it. But this is, once again, super, super cool stuff. There's another expanded end thing. There's an infinity gauntlet. There's 66 extra biomes without it being a mod pack. Super, super cool. Technically, data packs are the gateway to mods by combining a whole bunch of data packs. But a singular one, it's just a data pack.
Yep.
But super, super fun. I enjoy all of these. I think, once again, always will go back to Voodoo and with Vanilla Tweaks as my go-tos. They are where I started, where I'll probably stay and always reach back to. Just because they are good old faithful with anti-Enderman griefing and with the good old resource packs of fixing some of the things that I heavily despise, like the campfires having ashes in them. You can't make cool gondolas if you can't see through them.
Right.
But yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
if
and
you
those
want
also
your,
are.
Crimson Forest to be actually red instead of pink, they have that.
Nice. Yeah, no, but also those two are like Voodoo and Vanilla Tweaks, tried and true. like unless something else is already going on in your computer, you're probably not getting a virus from those two.
Yeah.
Right.
Because like these are very sound, safe sources. I mean,
That's
we have one like, especially like we could just say this because Ferks knows voodoo. Like,
Right.
good source.
Exactly.
No.
Good source.
And the best part with like vanilla tweaks is it doesn't pop up a questionable let's check this.
Yeah.
I'm reinstalling the download. We're just going to download this. It pops up this. Once this goes away, there's a message up here that you guys can't see in the top hand corner that says please wait, and it's counting down. And then once it's done, you press skip because there's an ad and it's downloading to your computer. And now y'all can't see it, but it's downloaded on my computer. And now I can install it. I don't know about Voodoo. Let's double check no pop-ups happen here. So if you're downloading from Voodoo, hit download. Has this. It has a please wait in the top right-hand corner that you guys cannot see. But do not click questionable buttons without knowing what you're clicking.
Exactly.
Ah, yes. Because I have ad block installed, I cannot use this currently. So we're going to walk away. Don't have ad block running. The pop-ups do not like it. Some of the pop-ups are necessary. Read what you're doing before you click it. Internet safety, folks. The Nigerian prince is not going to give you money.
Nope, he won't.
He
He doesn't want to marry you either.
Basically, if people are asking you for money, don't, unless it's like, I mean, even then, like, sometimes people get hacked and they're like, can you send me $300 for groceries and rent? But it's like, no, they were hacked. Always
Just be careful.
triple check, even if you know them.
Right.
But yeah. So, remember. Oh, that's actually cool. I haven't seen that before. They turned the other blocks into bricks. I need that.
Do you though?
Yes, I want granite bricks.
Ah,
Why would anyone want that?
my heart hurts to hear that.
Thank you.
Kidding. I want the
Perks.
andesite bricks.
That's not much better.
Andesite's a million
Andesite-
times better.
I don't think we can be, you can't be my husband anymore if you don't. No.
There's also different
Wow.
types of copper, which are super, super cool. You want your arrows to be realistic? They make it look like the flint's actually on them. But once again, we're back here. Colorful particles. I'm getting that. Just gonna don't worry about it. But these are all super, super great sites to use. Super, super easy to access. We know Voodoo. You got a problem with them. Well,
Yeah,
fight us.
send them to us. Yeah.
Yeah. We can help you figure it out. Once again, though, Vanilla Tweaks is very good for showing you how to set it up, how to install it specifically with the data packs. They will tell you how to make them work. I think that's beyond easier in my opinion, just because, hey, they're helping you do it. Oh,
Right.
for those who don't like to make your concrete and don't want to build a concrete thing, you can just drop your concrete into a cauldron and boom, hardened concrete. It's cheaty, but it's great.
It is cheaty. That's okay.
But it's great. But once again, those things are all super, super easy to access methods to install, simple ways to make your little vanilla bowl of ice cream in Minecraft a little bit better.
Add a few little sprinkles to it.
If you're feeling real special, drop in a explosive creeper. You know. Because who doesn't need creepers in the nether?
Yeah, creepers in the nether. What?
Ah, goodness.
But
I could
yeah,
not imagine.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Hey, if you guys end up using this and you make a spectacular build or you have an amazing experience, please tweet at us and let us know.
Yep.
Or if you want us to check something else out, please let us know. We will do that too.
Absolutely.
I want to see armor stand sorcery.
Show us
I
your
do
armor
too.
stand sorcery. I gotta go find my old armor stand sorcery. I think I have screenshots from it somewhere. But
I
I
mean,
have
didn't
never
Sleepy
played with
Craft-
it, so
do it.
I need to. I need to.
It is awesome. Yeah, I'm about to say there's some stuff on Sleepycraft I've done. That's not my favorite stuff I've ever done, but it was really fun to do it. But once again, thank you so much for coming, guys. Play with these. Play with them. Have some fun. If you're real bored, there's mod packs out there that make you drink water in game, which will help you drink water IRL, in my opinion. But you know,
No.
No.
Come
So
on,
you're wrong.
Mom.
hydrate.
Um,
Oh, alrighty. But thank you so much for coming, guys. Remember, if you have not done this, press that little red bar thing at the bottom of the video. I don't know what it does. You should press it, though. That's the one button that's safe to press without knowing what it does.
Right.
Right. No, there's another safe button to press without knowing what it does. It looks like thumbs up.
Oh, a thumbs up?
Does.
That's a safe button to press.
What about that bell
That
thing?
is
Is
a
that bell
very
safe?
safe button.
Oh, that bell thing is also
Bell's
very
safe.
safe.
Okay, cool.
yes.
Cool. There's also a
No,
thing where
wow.
you press it and lets you type in something.
That's
Yes.
not really a button.
There's a spot you can click, though, when you can type. Is that safe?
That is
It's safe? Okay.
There's
Make sure
also
you
a
hit the
spot
enter
you
on
can-
it, though.
It's also a specific spot under the video that's going to have a bunch of links with some words next to it. If any of those words are similar to the words currently on the screen, you can click those ones too. Those ones are also fine.
Very safe. They also have that red bar you can click. That's also safe. So click those.
Shameless self-promotion. We
No,
love
this
it.
is internet safety. This isn't self-promo.
There is one unsafe button.
These
though.
are just telling people which links are safe to press.
There is
True.
an unsafe button though. If it's a thumbs down next to thumbs
Yeah,
up, that's
don't
an
press
that
unsafe button.
So
That will
do
give
not
you a
press
virus. Yeah.
Right.
That'll give you a virus. Cursed for 1,000 years.
It's a virus called
computer-
sadness.
Load.
It is a sad, sad,
that
sad.
cold
Minecraft
hit
will
in your belly.
uninstall itself.
But thank you so much, folks, for coming to hang out. It's been an absolute blast. We will see you guys next week. Maybe another fun topic. If you got a topic to suggest, throw it in the comments. We'd love to hear it. And remember to drink your water. I know I tried this early, but drink more water.
Oh,
Love your
No.
faces, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye now.
bye guys.
Bye.